stakeholders in national development to take ownership for Nigeria's greatness. House of Representatives to probe $2 billion renewable energy investment. On the quarantine, lightning strike kills 14 people at refugee camp in Uganda. And in sports, Super Eagles interim coach Augustine Eguavon to invite more players for preparatory two-legged CHAN qualifying fixture against Ghana. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has urged all stakeholders in the national development to take ownership and fulfill their responsibilities in their daily activities, emphasizing that Nigeria's greatness depends on collective effort and accountability. Sanwo-Olu noted that to achieve greatness for the country, Nigerians in their respective positions should do what is right, noting that Nigerians are the best and they are the best at what they do. He emphasized that instead of complaining about others, citizens should focus on providing lasting solutions by taking initiative, solving problems, and being accountable for their actions within their sphere of influence. The governor stressed that the major problem in the country is the family unit, which requires attention, and if not solved, nothing will work as desired. He added that the government is implementing good policies, but every nation and every community is a function of family values, as the success of the country depends on how well the family units are, emphasizing that bounding and building the family units of any nation can lead the country to greatness and prosperity. Lagos State government has announced that traffic will be diverted at Loop 1 on the Apapa-bound lane and Loop 4 on the Badagry-bound lane at Mile 2 for a duration of 15 months for the construction work of the transport interchange terminal that will integrate rail, bus, water, and non-motorized transportation. Commissioner for Transportation Oluwaseun Oshiemi said the commencement date for the construction is scheduled from Monday 11th November 2024 to Monday 16th February 2026, while assuring that the diversion routes have been well marked with signs to assist motorists navigate their destinations. Oshiemi also confirmed that officers of the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority will be on ground along the affected routes to oversee traffic flow. He advised motorists to cooperate with the interventions put in place to minimize inconveniences. Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation WAPA Bolaji Dada has commended the leadership of the Lateef Jakonde Leadership Academy (LJLA), speaking during a visit of the academy led by the Executive Secretary Aishat Okwande to the ministry. Dada said all the fellows of the academy that have been deployed to the ministry are a true reflection of what the academy represents, which is grooming young men and women. She said the commitment to fostering leadership development and empowerment is truly commendable, noting that the ministry is always willing to collaborate with the academy. Dada said she has had the honor of attending several of the academy programs and can personally attest to the positive impact they have had on participants. She said the academy empowers individuals and equips them with necessary leadership skills and knowledge necessary to succeed in various fields, thus contributing to the socio-economic development of Lagos State. In her remarks, the Executive Secretary of the Academy, Aishat Okwande, said the visit signifies the Academy's dedication to leadership and appealed for continuous collaborative opportunities between the ministry and the Academy in order to focus on ways to further amplify the collective impact of both organizations. As technology continues to improve, there is need to empower artisans by offering them more job opportunities, professional growth, and a transparent payment system, while ensuring they are properly vetted and verified. Speaking of the process that will change the face of building construction and management in Nigeria, Adefolalu Abimbola said this is to simplify the means of finding and hiring artisans through user-friendly application and a platform that ensures convenience for homeowners, business, and artisans alike. Abimbola, who is the co-founder of Daffy Sachs, was out speaking at the formal introduction of an application that will install professionalism into the process of hiring artisans. He said with this application, if rightly put into use, it will not only ensure that professional artisans are hired, but also address the issues of frequent building collapse in the country. According to him, the idea was born out of the frustration experienced by individuals and organizations when trying to find trustworthy and qualified artisans. Now to the rest of the stories. The House of Representatives Committee on Renewable Energy has invited stakeholders to an investigative hearing on the $2 billion renewable energy grants and investment in Nigeria. According to the committee, the investment has not had a proportional impact on the nation's energy security challenges. Committee Chairman Victor Ogene said the probe will cover the period from 2015 to 2024. Leading the debates, the lawmaker said the parliament is aware that poor electricity generation, transmission, and distribution poses a significant threat to the nation's industrial and technological goals. It will be recalled that in July 2024, President Bola Tinubu at the Africa Natural Resource and Energy Investment Summit in Nigeria said the nation had attracted over $2 billion of investment in the sector in the past decade. Minister of Arts, Culture, Tourism and Creative Economy, Anatu Musawa, has urged Nigerians to promote and patronize locally made clothing to contribute to nation building. Musawa made the call at the inaugural African Fashion Festival Vogue in Abuja. She praised the initiative for promoting African designs globally through the festival, stating that the platform offers opportunities for showcasing African designers in the fashion industry. According to the minister, now is the time to encourage and support homegrown products, especially within the Nigerian fashion industry, as it can compete on a global scale. Now to foreign news. A lightning strike at a refugee camp in Uganda has killed 14 people. They say the victims were attending a church service in the evening when lightning struck. Meanwhile, another 34 people were injured. The incident occurred at Palabek refugee settlement in the northwest of the country. According to UN's refugee agency, Palabek refugee settlement is home to more than 80,000 refugees and asylum seekers. Anyway, from all that, now sports. Super Eagles interim handler Augustine Guavon says more players will be called up to the team preparatory to their two-legged African Nations Championship qualifying fixture against Ghana. The technical director of the Nigeria Football Federation said this after he expressed satisfaction with the quality the players displayed in their first set of training sessions before embarking on a short break. Iguavon initially independently called up 35 players to the Abuja camp, and the team had their first training session on Wednesday. Nigeria will trade tackles with Ghana in the first leg between 20th to 22nd December, while the return leg will hold in Nigeria a week later. The winner over two legs will automatically qualify for the 2025 CHAN, which will be co-hosted by Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda. And that's all for the news. And for just before we go, do not drive beyond the specified speed limits. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961, on YouTube. Subscribe and watch us live on our channel Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.mg. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration supplied 86,000 dual furniture sets to 775 public schools? You can get more details on the Lagos State government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has urged all stakeholders in the national development to take ownership and fulfill their responsibilities in their daily activities, emphasizing that Nigeria's greatness depends on collective effort and accountability. The House of Representatives Committee on Renewable Energy has invited stakeholders to an investigative hearing on the $2 billion renewable energy grants and investments in Nigeria. I also told you that a lightning strike at a refugee camp in Uganda has killed 14 people. And in sports, Super Eagles interim handler Augustine Guavon says more players will be called up to the team preparatory to the two-legged African Nations Championship qualifying fixture against Ghana. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adibeshin. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good afternoon and happy Sunday.